My dreams are just a dress rehearsal for the future. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking today at the crypto? What are we looking at today as we look at the cryptocurrency markets? I mean, looks like we got another day of some altcoin gains. Bitcoin's pulling back a bit again, but I mean, I'm telling you guys, I'm still not worried about this. I don't stress out about Bitcoin. I have a long-term plan, and I think that's the best thing you can do to put your mind at ease when we see these dips. And of course, as I'm out here always telling you guys, anything within 5%, that's standard day trading. So, I mean, we're looking at Bitcoin down 4.5%. Nothing to it. So we got $18,270 for a Bitcoin price. I mean, we might go a little lower. It might be a chance to pick up some more Bitcoin, right? That's what we're looking for, those dips. That's why you don't be afraid of them, right? So, all right, let me see. What do we got here? We got a market cap at $612 billion. I mean, continuing to grow. I mean, phenomenal. So let me see. We got 44.2 billion traded in the last 24 hours. I mean, that's up on yesterday. This cryptocurrency stuff, man, it's taken off. I'm glad you're in it with me, right? We got BTC dominance. That's slipping today, though. We're at 49.8%. To me, this kind of signals that I think we might see some jump in Bitcoin price here in the next week or so, at least. I mean, get us up to like 25K, right? Because, I mean, usually when this BTC price I see slip like this, next thing I know, it's over. So let me see. What do we got? We got Ethereum making some big gains overnight, up 12.8%. I mean, kudos. Coming in at $832. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Ethereum's moving forward. I even had my brother calling me on the phone this morning asking me what Ethereum was. I mean, mainstream's here. I mean, if my brother's calling me asking me what Ethereum is, yeah, mainstream's here, guys. So let me see. What do we got? We got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $2,346. That's a 20.7% gain. It seems like we're getting a little seesaw effect here between Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin. You know, is it being pumped? Is this, you know, finding some real market value? Time tells with this stuff, right? It's always the debate. You know, where do I put my eggs? Which basket? So let me see. We got Ripple coming in at 80.7 cents. It's up 7.8%. I mean, I remember way back in the beginning when everyone was hoping for $1 Ripple and $1 NEM and stuff like that. It seems so far away, but here we are knocking on the door, right? We got Litecoin, $351, up 9.1%. Absolutely fantastic, as always. You know I love it when my Litecoin's gaining. We got IOTA making some sideways movement here at 405. That's a little unexpected. A lot of people, you know, they wanted this stuff to pump. People were saying it was fake and it was going to dump back down. I mean, it's kind of holding here at $4. There might be something to this, right? We got Dash coming in at $1,209. It's up 9.8%. I mean, on the other side of a $1,000 coin, having absolutely nothing to do with Bitcoin and being its own derivative, I mean, wow, that's some headway, especially for cryptocurrency. I mean, people didn't want nothing to do with this stuff like a year ago, right? So we got NEM, 93.6 cents, right there on the precipice of the dollar. I mean, wow. 19.9% of a gain. I mean, 20% of a gain is nothing to laugh at, right? I mean, whoo. So we got, all right, Monero, 375. That's up 5.9%. That's awesome there. We got Bitcoin Gold gaining 8% at 333. Lucky threes. We got Ethereum Classic at 41.29. That's up 8% as well. I mean, pretty much if you were invested in just about half these altcoins, you are making some gains. You know, just make sure you know when to switch back over to Bitcoin because, hey, if you stay in the wrong currency too long, you're missing out, right? Because at the end of the day, it usually comes down to your on and off ramp exits if you're looking, or, you know, what is your long-term store of value, and you want to be placed in the right spot. So if you were just looking to make those short-term gains, you know, it's hard to find the top, right? So let me see. Where was I at? Ethereum Classic, 41.29. That's up 8%. Zcash, $580. It's up 5.74. There's some good gains there, too. We got Monocoin slipping a bit. Down 5.6%, not too concerned, $14.22. Steam, they took a 12% gain, $2.88. As I keep telling you guys, please come over to my Steam, upvote my post. It's one of the best things you can do to support the channel without taking anything out of your pocket, because I really don't want you to. I know money's hard to come by. I live week to week just like you guys do. And we got the Steam back dollar coming in at Bittrex. Craziness, $12.99, right? Supposedly not pegged to the dollar anymore. They're calling it the Steam blockchain dollar, so that's why it's inflated like this. And I mean, it just helps you pay even better if you're a content creator and you're putting stuff out there on Steam and you're not like the biggest guy in the world like me and you're just making a few dollars here and there. You know, to get $13 for $1 a Steam back dollar, yeah, it helps. It helps quite a bit. So, what are we looking at here for news on Bitcoin and coffee? Okay, well, first up, I mean, a little ways back, we had that multi-signature wallet. You guys remember that with Ethereum? And, you know, the new guy, developer, got in there and, you know, because these codes are untested and still being developed, he found a kill switch and he was just messing around and he hit it and did it. And now all these multi-signature wallets, no one can gain access to them, and there's about $500,000 that's locked up in it. There was a debate on whether or not Ethereum was going to go ahead and split, kind of like Ethereum Classic split to make Ethereum. You know, with the DAO hack, they were looking at a similar situation. But they're not going to go ahead and do that. I mean, pretty much I see that there's, you know, no one's going to want to be doing that anymore as we move further down the road. And I mean, there's so much money invested in Ethereum, and I mean, it's growing so exponentially, and everyone's getting on the platform. Hard forks to kind of fix hacks are a little out of the question at this point. So, I mean, that's some great news, though. I mean, if you believe in Ethereum and that you think that they're not going to go diverting and, you know, manipulating the chain in order to, you know, correct mistakes and values, it's good news, right? So, I mean, next up, I got that the European bank Swissquote, they went ahead and added 4 new tokens to their platform for trading. We're looking at Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ripple. This is kind of something we're going to be seeing a lot more of as we move into 2018. There are a lot of exchanges out there. Just, you know, we don't use all of them. A lot of them are pretty much, you know, country-based. A lot of them are just BTC to USD or to whatever your country's currency is. Very few of them trade between the cryptocurrencies besides these main ones that, you know, we're always using: Poloniex, Bittrex, Bitfinex, OKCoin, you know. So as these coins go ahead and add this stuff, as cryptocurrency continues to gain mass adoption, as we move into 2018 and, you know, mainstream society and big business wants in on this stuff and everyone's hearing about it, yeah, we can expect everyone to start picking up altcoins and, you know, trying to see if they can do something with a green-eyed monster and figure out how they get rich. Because, you know, as we move forward and, you know, we see big business coming in here and we have mainstream society coming in, I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been seeing a lot of stuff at my free help desk service at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. If you got questions, go ahead, shoot me those emails. I'm not complaining. Just trying to help give you guys some news from what I'm hearing out there on the streets. There's a lot of people coming into this, and from what I'm hearing and, you know, reading, these people need a Bitcoin education. And I think that that's going to be kind of part of the problem. I think we're going to be looking at 2018. We're going to get a mass flood of people in here, and we're going to see a cycle a lot similar to when we got into Bitcoin. But I think the learning curve is going to be a lot steeper. I think these people are going to have to come in. They're going to have to learn what Bitcoin is. They're going to have to learn what all these cryptocurrencies are. They're going to have to learn how to go about trading them around. They're going to have to learn that 1 Bitcoin is equal to 1 Bitcoin and to stop looking at the USD value. I think they're going to have to learn about the private keys and not letting third parties hold their cryptocurrencies, not getting mixed up in the scams. I see those high risk, high reward situations popping up left and right all over the place. That's going to just take their money. So I see some rough roads ahead. I mean, I'm not joking. It's going to happen. It's going to be rough. We're going to see some dips and spikes in Bitcoin as we move through 2018. I think that the best thing we can do is that as the year comes to an end, that we just need to take a little time. I mean, pull out that pen and paper if you got to and make a plan. I mean, you know, if you write down and you have a plan, you decide, you know, where you want to be, because the grass always looks greener on the other side as you're sitting there waking up and you're hearing all the other YouTubers and the FUD and the FOMOs out there being pumped. But right now, you know what the best decision is for you. I mean, are you just a 20-year-old guy that's living at your parents' house with $5,000 and you think you're going to throw it in the market and start manipulating it and live off of it? Hey, good for you. You could work. And I mean, you got nothing to lose at that age. Now, if you're more like me and you got a family and you're living paycheck to paycheck, you gotta be careful. You can't just go throwing your mortgage money in there and your car payment and all of that and hoping it works out, because, you know, when it comes to cryptocurrency, I mean, it can be a great investment or it can be the biggest gamble ever. You have to decide what you're doing, how to use it, and the number one step is to get a Bitcoin education, because without an education, you're just gambling. So as always, if you like everything that's happening here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. These numbers are growing, and I love you guys for it. As always, hit the like button if you like what's going on here. Hit the dislike button. Let me know what you hate. I mean, maybe I can fix it. Maybe you're just a jerk. I don't know. There's trolls all over the place. Donational addresses if you got the extra crypto, all kinds of tools to help you out. And please come over to Steam. I'll put my post, one of the best things you can do. Have a great Christmas, you guys, and remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.